It may be the season of goodwill, but this year in Iowa, the Christmas campaign season has a dark side.
The Gingrich record, 30 years in Washington, flip-flopping on issues. Gingrich and Perry, too liberal on immigration, too much baggage on ethics.
The airwaves have turned into air wars.
Perry double dips as governor.
Much of it targeting new frontrunner Newt Gingrich.
Newt Gingrich. This guy hasn't got skeletons in his closets. He's got a whole graveyard in there.
Iowa becomes the first state to pick a Republican candidate for the White House. And for many in Iowa, all that negative campaigning is taking the glow off Christmas.
I think that voters have come to expect a softer message on Christmas. And frankly, you've got voters here who are already upset about the negative tone of the campaign.
Gingrich is calling on his rivals to go positive.
It's very important that we have a focus in the last 2 weeks of the Iowa campaign and a focus in the New Hampshire campaign on who has the best solutions, not who can hire the meanest consultants to run the most negative ads.
They're not likely to listen. There are two reasons for the negative onslaught. First, Iowa picks early this year, on January 3rd. Second, recent polls show the leading Republican candidates, Gingrich and Mitt Romney, in a dead heat, with rivals trailing badly.
They need to bring out the sharp knives, and that's not necessarily the sort of thing one wants to see on TV. We're used to seeing Rudolph and Santa and those sorts of things.
Those attacks tend to weaken support for the targeted candidates, but all that negativity could backfire.
The closer you get to the caucuses, the riskier it gets that any sort of negative attack on your part, it blows back on you.
Risky or not, in Iowa, it's beginning to sound nothing like Christmas. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, the White House.